Now, is there a new Botox competitor coming our way? Cosmetic dermatologist Dr. Billy Groff is here with the latest in frown line treatment. First of all, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, doctor, Jeuveau.
Jeuveau.
That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, it's like hello or nouveau.
Yeah.
Actually, the name Jeuveau comes from, it's a spin-off of the word nouveau, which means new or modern. Very tricky.
Okay, so what is this? And how does it compare to Botox?
Well, it's the new or modern version of Botox is how they're marketing it. We just got our hands on it about 2 weeks ago, but it's FDA approved to treat the frown lines.
Sure.
Similar to, if you think back to almost 18 years ago, that's when Botox got its first approval to treat this area. And over that time period, it's amazing how the market has expanded. It's actually going up about 1,000%.
Oh my gosh.
Since like 2003.
Yeah.
And what we're seeing is there's a big shift in the market where a lot of millennials are coming in now. So I'm speaking of people between the ages of like 20s and early 30s, because the millennials are now reaching about 31, 32, the first millennials. So we're seeing a lot of them coming in smartly for preventative treatment. And so this new Botox, a lot of millennials are like, I don't want my mom's Botox, I want to try something new.
Sure.
So we have Jeuveau, which
Okay.
is, and it's very similar. I like to make the analogy, it's like Coke and Pepsi, okay?
Okay.
So Jeuveau versus Botox, it's like kind of like Coke versus Pepsi. The active ingredient is very, very similar.
Sure.
Okay, but just like any other medication, some patients are going to prefer one over the other.
Okay.
But it's great that we have a new product on the market that we can, that it's a new competitor, so it makes for a marketplace where they're going to be competing, and maybe we'll see some price reduction. I don't know. That would be great for the patient, though.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I know that you just said that you got your hands on it about two weeks ago.
Yes.
And you have some before and after pictures to show us, right? Because some
Yeah,
of
let's
your
take a
patients
look.
have already started.
Yeah.
What do they say about it as we show the pictures?
Well, what we know from all the studies, and it has been used in other countries for some time, you can see how it relaxes that frown muscle, which looks good on everyone. It actually gives you a little bit of lift to the brow. So, but patients are saying that so far that it seems to maybe kick in a little sooner.
Than Botox
Possibly.
would. Okay.
Yeah, maybe a couple days.
Okay.
Not that that's a huge deal, but it's something.
Okay.
And all the studies show that it basically has the same duration and effect as Botox, and which makes sense because the active ingredient is essentially the same as Botox.
Okay. Look at, so this is the second
Yeah,
one. So it's the same thing. Like you said, it does give you that brow lift too.
This is where it's FDA approved to treat, which is between the brow. But
Sure.
of course, we're going to use it in all the areas that we use Botox. So we'll use it for the crow's feet. We'll use it for the forehead lines. We'll use it for excessive sweating, things like that, migraines, headaches.
So right now, is it cheaper than Botox?
Actually, it's not. There
about the
was
same.
a lot of reports coming out that it was going to be the cheaper version of Botox. Now, what I think is going to happen is that the company's probably going to incentivize, and there's going to be competition. So in the beginning, maybe some practice it'll be less. I mean, I think that's what's going to happen.
And what is the major difference? I know you're saying it's almost Coke and Pepsi, and it's almost
so
the same.
Like I said, the active ingredient's essentially the same, so there isn't a major difference. I mean, this is manufactured in a brand new manufacturing facility, which is nice, outside the United States, and it's imported in, and Botox is made overseas as well.
Yeah.
So, but essentially they're very similar, and that's what all the studies show as far as duration, how long it'll last, and what it does to help us with our wrinkles and.
Sounds like it's just like a preference thing, and if it kicks in a little quicker, so people might.
Well, it's nice to have choices, and it's nice to have
course.
something on the market. Like I said, maybe the competitiveness will bring out some pricing advantages for patients.
There you
which
go.
would be great.
That's what we like to hear.
For sure.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Dr.
you.
Groff, for us this morning with Jeuveau.
Jeuveau.
Jeuveau. Okay.
Jeuveau.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.